Kellogg and our sideline reporter Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on Sacramento. You take a look at Sacramento, the top seed, possessing home court advantage, and they're looking to come out and make a statement here in this first game.
And home court in the NBA Finals, no small feat. I mean, they put themselves in a strong position, but it only matters if they can come to play and respond tonight. No time for butterflies, guys. They've got to show why they're the top seed.
Exactly. Home court advantage means nothing, Greg, if you squander it away early in the series. I'm not saying that'll happen here, but nothing is easy when you're in the NBA Finals.
But let's impose our will. Set the tone for the series tonight. This is our time. Our time.
The Bulls off the tip. And the series everyone has been waiting for. The NBA Finals are now underway. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. And it's Caspi in at the 3. Collison dishes to Wiggins. Takes the 3. And it's Gasol with the rebound. On defense, the Kings. Outside Rose. Right wing. Plenty of space. That's good. Cassidy gets the game going with his first points of the game for the Bulls.
Wait a minute. Paul Gasol, where's he at? Okay, he's once wearing 60. Oh, okay, that's 18. Right. Why I see 2 people wearing 60?
Here's Sacramento. Wiggins tries good.
First dunk,
It really epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Pia. And Chicago has possession. The Kings getting the bucket. 6 to shoot. 13 feet away. And that's off the glass and in. Rose has got his first basket of the night.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg.
No,
we talked about game 1 and what it would mean to take it on the road. He said we're up against the best their conference has to offer. Taking this first game on the road would be a huge victory for us, but more importantly, we have to show them we're going to fight them every step of the way. Gentlemen.
Okay.
All right, Doris. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And here are the Bulls now. Outside Rose. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. It's good. He threw contact on the shot, so we will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
This is one.
The Kings shooting their first free throw of the evening. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Outside Gasol. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Collison. Wiggins kicks to Cousins. Takes the 13-footer. Almost, but it rolls out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Back to Butler. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
The Kings trail by 3. Wiggins from outside. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. The Bulls have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Pau Gasol, number 2. Joakim Noah, 4th.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Butler. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the wrist that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw missing, and the Kings will go for a different look here. Kufis checked in for Cousins. Pass comes in for Patrick Patterson. Lance Stevenson's checked in for Rudy Gay. And it's Williams in for Darren Collison. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Portis, he's checked in for Noah. It's not possible what we just caught. Is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
And Mirotic kicks to Brooks. And stolen by Kufis. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And finished off by Bass.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch in how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, no good by Chicago. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Wiggins drives in. Oh!
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Here's Harris. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Harris has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
And here are the Kings now. Wiggins drives in. To the middle, stolen away. Brooks, the pass to Harris. There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Butler sets a screen for Harris. Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Harris missing again.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
Pass dishes to Wiggins. The Kings need to get off a shot here. A nice shot by Kufis.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Brooks with no one around. Drops in the tray.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way.
And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Bulls lead by 1. Live from Sacramento, you're watching 2K Sports.
You pretty much told the
And emerging as a superstar, tremendous growth from Freak. He caught up with ace defender Jimmy Butler about the challenge of trying to contain him.
Now let's hear it.
My team, we're all guarding them as a whole. We're all guarding everybody as a whole. It's 5-man offense, 5-man defense. I feel like he's an incredible player, but I feel like that doesn't intimidate me at all. This is what you dream of growing up. You want to play against the best. You want to guard the best, to tell you the truth. That's what I wanted. That's what I asked for. I feel like now it's here.
But naturally, for a player like Jimmy Butler, who loves defense, plays terrific defense, you know,
I mean, you know, like Butler said, the first step is to not be intimidated. And it sounds like they've got that part down, at least.
Shoot.
And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing?
Really, it's always a positive when you can get some impact off your bench.
Always nice to have firepower coming from the reserves, and they've had firepower and then some so far.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Chicago right now, at the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Brooks out there with Rose. And it's Mirotic in at the 3 slot. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder was superb. He had 30 points, and as he had the typical big game assist-wise, finding open men to come away with a healthy assist total, too. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Patterson, a screen on Gasol. Wiggins kicks to Patterson. And that one comes up a bit short.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Outside Gasol. It's hauled in by the Kings. The drive by Gabe. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Chicago trailing here. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Wesley Johnson's checked in for Sacramento. Collison comes in for Williams. And the Bulls making a change also. Caspy's checked in. Rose against Collison. A second chance effort. And it's finished off by Noah as he lays it in.
But why they
and the Bulls lead by 1. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
I'd say, 8 lead changes, that speaks for itself.
A while back and forth start, that's for sure. And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for a man.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Brooks against Wiggins. Gay kicks to Wiggins. This one for 3. No luck. And the Bulls going the other way now.
I can't even make a 3.
Rose passes to Brooks. Back to Rose. Gasol a screen. Shoots from the baseline. Here's Noah. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
I'm getting wild.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy baskets.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Chicago. Higgins outside. Johnson. Foul call that time in the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Okay, we're done now.
And we're through the first half of basketball.
All right, guys, let's focus for a few minutes. We've earned the chance to be here, but we've got to...
Funny. Let me check somewhere.
Making unforced errors, so kudos for that. And let's talk about our pace. We need to start the third quarter with patience and poise. I want to see us work.
All right, Sacramento, please welcome to the court. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1.
Let's look at some numbers for Freak. He has 8 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
Patterson and Cousins together in the middle. Collison is out there with Wiggins, and it's Gay in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Out to the wing. All sorts of time. No good from Caspi. The Kings trailing. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Wiggins. Screen by Cousins. Wiggins kicks to Cousins. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And Chicago's shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game.
But Cousins made
now here's Noah. He kicks it to Casper. They set the screen. Here's Gasol. No good with the layup.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Wiggins drives in, and Gasol sends it back.
Bro, you could just let me have that.
Butler up top. He's covered by Collison. A nice shot by Gasol.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
The game now all time. And 11 points for Freak.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Rose dishes to Gasol. Now the feed to Caspi. Noah the screen. Caspi passes to Gasol. Sinks that one from the post. Gasol's got 8 points.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And theirs are fantastic.
When they play the game like this.
And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really, in a game, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that one.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw. Courtesy of Dia. Kings have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Wiggins kicks to Collison. Patterson setting the pick for Collison. Wiggins from outside. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Yeah,
Rose
sure.
dishes to Gasol. That's good.
Bro,
Gasol's got
I
the
will
lead up
lost
to 4
control
now
of
for
the
the
ball.
Bulls.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
Shots are just flowing him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Outside Rose. They set the pick. Gasol, a screen on Collison. Rose passes to Butler. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Fourth, DeMarcus Cousins.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. And Stevenson comes in for Patrick Patterson. And it's Williams in for Darren Collison. Mirotic is checked in for Chicago. Brooks comes in for Castry, and Butler gets it to go.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Screen by Cousins. Stevenson drives in. Wiggins from outside. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
The shot by Butler. Nobody around.
Of course.
It's good. This time the
Nobody
assist
wants
from
to guard Jimmy Butler but me.
Rose has got his 7th assist in the game. Inside, it's deflected and stolen by Mirotic. And that one's good. Brooks. Now it's a 4-point Chicago lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
The Kings making a switch here. Bass is checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Portis comes in for Joakim Noah. And Harris subbed in for Rose. Dishes it to Butler. Offline with his 3. The Kings have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Williams, that's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
There's a good screen. Butler from outside. And he gets it to go. Butler's got 8 points in the quarter.
The 3-point shot has been a real weapon for them in the second half.
Yeah, they've really done a good job of creating good looks from the outside, and now they've really got it going.
Wiggins against Harris. Wiggins with it. He's got 18. Up top, Stevenson. And it's off the back end. No good.
In the start, it seemed like they were out of sync. They waited too long to get into their action.
That's a great point. You know, you don't want to be scrambling against the shot clock. That's why it's so important that you have quality possessions.
And here is Brooks. Off the screen. The shot is up.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good looking shot, well executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Let's take them back.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The 4th quarter of action getting started. The Bulls leading by 3. On the court for the Bulls, getting this 4th quarter started. Mirotic is out there with Castry. Then there's Harris. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Rose in at the point guard. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And here are the Kings now. Here's Wiggins. It counts. It's going to go on Nikola Mirotic.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Mirotic. And the basket by Harris.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
Wiggins kicks to Gay. It's rebounded by Noah.
Wow, 2K.
Noah's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. From 8, Sacramento grabs the miss.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Steals from Devin.
We played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, because David
Wiggins dishes to Kukoc. That ball's high speed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 9 assists now tonight. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Rose goes in. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, but he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
A moment to check in with Doris.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
Kings have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. And he goes in for the dunk.
And I'm sensing something special going on here tonight.
It certainly does have the feeling of a classic, Greg. Let's see which team is better equipped to handle the pressure.
Anderson against Gasol. Back to Rose. Shot from 16. Good on the shot. Rose has got 4 this quarter.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question. I mean, both of these teams are firing a full broadband bandwidth. Indeed, full throttle ahead.
Bulls trail by 3. Pass to Caspi. Inside. Here's Gasol. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Gasol doing all sorts of things. He's got 10 points, a couple of nice steals, too.
And guys, he's been making play after play on both ends of the floor.
No let up in him, and that's mindset. That's not just physical tenacity, but that's a mental tenacity, too, that he brings to the court.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Sacramento. Jimmy Butler is checked in for Chicago. Wiggins kicks to Cousins. Rose against Collison. The dish to Casper. Launches it. And the Bulls get it back. Gay with the block.
Now slow that shit down.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Now Wiggins. They set the pick. Wiggins drawn the double team. Wants to get it to Gay and does. Over to the wing. Collison, the pass to Wiggins.
Could they cheated me at that?
Gay, a screen on Rose. Wiggins kicks to Gay. Tries again. Chicago grabs a miss. Noah's got his 6th rebound on the night. Oh, and the jam by Butler. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
This game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Here's Rose. Gay with the block.
Yes.
And the Kings pushing it up now. Wiggins with the ball. Offensive rebound.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked out.
And it's Butler missing. Kings have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. A minute 20 left to play in the final quarter. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist by Wiggins. That's 12 points here for Cousins.
That's a great freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Patrick Patterson can't even get the jump shot like that. He only did it once, so.
.114 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Rose dishes to Butler, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Boy, he quieted the crowd with that big shot. That's a big play.
Ouch, that was a punch in the gut to these fans.
Gay with no one around, and they called.
Wow, Gay's been cold.
Right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to make that call over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he went chest first into the man in front of him. My goodness, I'm not an official, and I could have gotten that one right.
Good-looking screen by Gasol. Butler against Cousins. Here's Caspi. It falls.
We lost. Okay, it's a 2.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
Here's Sacramento. Here's Wiggins.
Wow, he's in the field. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
The dude's like underneath the rim. That should be.
And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
How?
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Collison kicks to Wiggins, takes a three. Can't get it to go. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. And now we've got
I can't believe it, yo. They fucking cheated me.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's
seat. Ray was go. Gay was
running low here.
A quick score, Greg, and then probably foul him right away.
Patterson, the screen. To end the run. It falls. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, he's got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
3.
Wiggins inside the line. Buries it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Dang it.
8 seconds left in the fourth. Fires the 3. No good. And so it's Chicago winning this one.
Joe Kim, plenty win.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Because I lost.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Jimmy Butler.
Well, he wasn't about to let this moment slip by. That's what great players do.
And we hope you enjoyed tonight's game as much as we did.